everyone, it's Becca. Today I'm going to show you how to make this card that I showed on my last video. So what you're going to need is it's going to be standard A2 size cards. So basically you need to take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock and then cut it in half and then fold it. So this is going to measure 4.25 by 5.5. So that's what the measurements of this are. And then this paper that's going to go on top is just going to be a 1/4 inch smaller. So instead of 5.5, it's going to be 5.25 by 4. So that's what this measures. And then this one here measures 3 3/4 by 5. So those are the measurements. So I've already started. What you're going to do is you're going to take your Martha Stewart punch, and it can be anyone you want. And so these little tabs here, they pull out, so you want to make sure they're pulled out. And then you just take your piece of paper and you put it inside, and then you just punch down, and then you have your edges done. So now that I've done that, I'm going to ink the edges. I have this is Versa Magic Ocean Depth is what the color is called. So it's a chalk ink. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it and ink the edges. And the things that I like about this style is that you can get this fine tip, you can get it right in to all the little edges that are there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the ribbon on here. So you just take, I'm using brown ribbon, you can use whatever color you want. So I have my brown ribbon. I'm just going to take some tape, 2 pieces, and I'm just going to place it where I'd like it, wrap it around, and then tape both sides. And that's just going to hold it in place. Then I'll flip it back over, and the ribbon's ready to go. And then I'm just going to take this other piece, and I'm not really very good at bows, so I usually just do knots. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie this in a knot, nice and tight, and then bring it to the edge. And then, as you can see, it kind of buckles the paper up a little bit. So that's when I just take the tape and I just set it so it's smooth, and then I flip it over and just retape it. So there's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tape this onto the other part of the card. And I'm just using my ATG gun, all 4 sides. Some people like to do 2, I like to do 4, it gives a little extra strength. And then usually I just put a little dot in the middle. So that's what I like to do. And then you just go ahead and line it up and put it on. There we go. And I'll cut this after, I'm just leaving it for now. And then I have my image. So here's my cute little image. But before I do, actually, you know what? I'll do the image first. So I'm going to take my image and I'm going to put it on Pop Dots. These I just got from Walmart. That's what I use. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull off a few pieces. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick them down. And you can stick them however you'd like, however many you want. It's totally personal preference. So I'll put these here, and then you just pull off the back and put it on like so. Alright, now I'm going to take, this is my punching thing. What I did is I just took foam, I cut it in 4 pieces, and then ATG'd around the edges. So that's what I use so that I can punch holes and things. And so I have some flowers here that I'm going to be using, so I'm just figuring out where I want them. And then once I have them where I like them, I go ahead and I take my paper piercing tool. And I mean, if you don't have a paper piercing tool, I used to use a safety pin. That works as well. And then I'm going to take a pearl brad, and this is from Wild Orchid Crafts. And I'm just putting it in the center, turning it over, and putting it down. So there's that one. And then I have 2 little pink ones that I'm going to put on either side. I like to do things in threes. So just figure out where you want them. And go ahead, punch your hole in, and then I'm using the same pearl brads from Wild Orchid Crafts. I'm just using a smaller size. So I'll go ahead and now I'm going to take my Martha Stewart detail scissors just so that I can cut a really clean ribbon. So there's that side, and then I'll do the same with this side. So now it's nice like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to the card, and then I'll add the glitter and stuff after. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put some tape over my brads so that the ATG doesn't get stuck on them when I roll it over. So I just go ahead, put the tape on, and all four sides again. And there we are. And so now I have glitter and perfect pearls that I want to do. I think I'm going to do the glitter first. So this is just Studio G glitter glue. I get in the $1.50 bins at Michael's. I think in America it might be $1. I'm not 100% sure, but in Canada it's $1.50. So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly start adding some glitter. Alright, so I added glitter and on the flowers, on the girls' clothes, and in the little centers of these mini punched out flowers. And now for the big flowers, I'm going to use this liquid pearls from Ranger, and it's baby blue. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put a little pearl in the center of each one. So now that that's done, the card is pretty much done, but now that I'm looking at it, I want to add one more detail, and I'm just going to add some stitching around the edges with a white gel pen. And so my card is now done. You can also add a sentiment if you'd like. I don't really know what occasion I want to use this card for yet, so that's why I haven't added one, but one would go really cute here or right over here. That's totally up to you. But these are my two cards that I made, slightly different, but similar at the same time. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.